What culturally responsive teaching looks like at Acero is that we use inquiry-driven instructional practices to create an open space where students are able to bring their own questions, their own curiosity, and their own home and community-based knowledge into the classroom, and they're able to then use that to build the crucial skills that they need to be able to advance academically. Because new ideas interact with existing knowledge, when students are able to interact with content, histories, literature, ideas that are familiar to them, that new idea is able to root and they're able to do dynamic and interesting things with it much more quickly. Learning speeds up tremendously when students are able to interact with content that is familiar to them. One of the things that's been really successful here at Acero is asking teachers to ask their students, what are you curious about? What is it that you know? What do you see in your neighborhood that you want to know more about? What are the problems that face your community? And then asking those students to go out and find credible sources, find multiple perspectives on a problem, and synthesize all those towards them developing their own perspective, an informed perspective towards taking some sort of an informed action. This is a step away from really content-driven approach to social studies education, and what it does is makes the learning very, very real for students. It makes it very relevant, and they also quickly they gain an understanding that the learning that happens inside the classroom has a direct application to the outside world and their own real lived experience. Dominant social groups in our country are able to do this all the time, right? The canon of curriculum is familiar to the dominant social group in our country. And so us bringing in content and ideas, narratives, histories, and literature that are familiar and resonant with our students' experiences and their cultural identities is not a trick, it's equity, right? So when they're able to interact with pieces of literature and histories that resonate with their experience, that they can ask their parents about, it actually levels the playing field so that they're able to show up academically in a way that is consistent with maybe their suburban counterparts.